the cleaner came in one day. She went, "Oh," she said, "I knew you were here. They told me you were here. Oh, that's great. I love the Royle Family. But I would have much preferred it to be Ricky in that bed." She was wishing lung cancer on Ricky Tomlinson.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Caroline Aherne.
Hi. Well, that's one thing ticked off my bucket list, meeting Andy Crane. I was just reminded of something when he was talking about stool samples. Craig, who plays Dave in the Royle Family, years ago he was asked to do a stool sample, but he got one of those big ice cream cartons, and he did a whole one. And he said, I was dead careful, he said, and it all went, I got it all in like that, he said. And then, obviously, when he got to the doctors, they just said wanted a little tiny bit, not the full one. But that's something for you to think about. My brother and I were born with cancer of the eyes, the retina. And my mum told us that only special people get cancer. But I must be very special because I've had it in my lungs and my bladder as well. But the brilliant thing was that the Macmillan nurse, she'll hate it mention her name, but she's called Julie Watts. She was like an angel, because when you hear them telling that you have cancer, it's true that you really don't take it in properly, or you just don't think of the questions. And then when you come out, because she's been in there with you, she answers all your questions that you hadn't been able to ask at the time or you hadn't thought of. And in a way, sometimes she was like a Henry Kissinger between me and my mum. She'd explain, because it's as worrying for the family when cancer hits as it is for you. Sometimes I think it might be worse. But she was great with my mum, and explained everything, took her for coffees. She is an angel, and we couldn't have asked for better support. This is the best bit, is that they understand. They completely understand what you're going through and what your family's going through. And it's a bit boring, that bit. What does it is? The cleaner came in one day. She went, "Oh," she said, "I knew you were here. They told me you were here. Oh, that's great. I love the Royle Family. But I would have much preferred it to be Ricky in that bed." She was wishing lung cancer on Ricky Tomlinson. Shall I tell you that other story I just told you? It's wrong, really, but the same cleaner. Well, she was going on about the fact that she didn't have enough money to go to her daughter's hen party, which was that night on the Friday. And she was saying, it was awful that she didn't have enough money. So I gave her some money and said, "You go to your daughter's hen party and enjoy yourself." So she said, "Oh, thank you." And then on the Monday, when she came in, I said, "Oh, how was your daughter's hen party?" She went, "Well, it's a third one, so I thought I wouldn't bother going." So I got myself 2 pairs of pants from Primark. I got 2 pairs of boots. You'd think she'd have said to me, "Oh, yeah, I went, and it was really good." But the other thing that gets you through, I found, is so many funny things happen when you're in there, looking back. You do have a right laugh with the nurses, although I was on morphine, so maybe it was just me laughing. But that's a way that I think that you can cope with it, if you can sort of separate yourself from it, and a sense of humour. It really, really helps you, your family, everybody. I don't know why this has just popped into my head, but when I was in intensive care, they wash you, and this nurse said, do you want to wash your own fairy? So I'm now my own fairy washer. But I was going to have all these in order, but right at last minute I couldn't be bothered. But I went to the Cecilia Centre for my chemo, and which is attached to Wythenshawe Hospital, and it's absolutely brilliant. I thought it'd be all maudlin and sad and people crying and you know, and it's a real laugh. It is, and the people are so, nobody's morbid there. Everybody's, you know, great fun, and it doesn't feel, it feels like you're sort of visiting friends because you get to know the nurses from the first day because it's such a small little place. But making it sound like it's Alton Towers, but you couldn't be in a better position than that. And I just hold my hands up and just say, you know, thank God for Macmillan nurses. When 50 years ago, when my mum found out that we had cancer, they didn't have any Macmillan nurses, and you were kind of on your own with it. So it's a blessing that we've got them now. But things aren't where they should be. We can't allow Manchester to continue to be the worst place in England for premature deaths from cancer, not to mention all the other appalling statistics we've been hearing. That's why the Macmillan Cancer Improvement Partnership's been formed. Everyone in this room wants to make it better, and it's why I'm supporting MSIP and asking other people in Manchester who are affected by cancer to get involved. Information posters and what they're calling pledge cards, no expense spared, have been sent out to all of the Manchester GP surgeries, Macmillan information centres and City Council public places. I'm asking people who have been affected by cancer in any way and want to make a difference to care to fill out one of, and want to make a difference to care. Oh yeah, and want to make a difference to care to fill out, these, and send it back to the free post address. They might just want to make a comment. They might want to sit down with doctors and nurses and give ideas. They might want to get involved in workshops to develop new services. Whatever it is, the involvement of patients, carers and families needs to lie at the heart of this hugely ambitious redesign of cancer services. I remember asking Julie, a Macmillan nurse, I said, it must be so depressing, your job, and, you know, the fact that people are popping the clogs left, right and centre. And she said, I find it a privilege to be with people at the end of their days, which I thought was really beautiful. We've all got a chance here to make a difference, and none of us should pass that up. So thank you very much. My wig stayed on.